Hello, and welcome back to DonDiego. So, we're over here at the horses, and we're going to go in and have a little gander at them. See how they're making out. So, on the last episode, we purchased the horses. We got them fed and watered, and we got some straw for their bedding. So, if we just go in and look at the horses here, I was looking at it a little bit earlier. We're good for now. We're down a little bit on hay, but we got lots of hay in the field. I just got to stop being lazy and pick it up. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 horses. And as of right now, one day has passed, and they are now worth 7,926 euros. So, in just another 9 more days, they'll be worth 50,000 euros each. So we'll have some money to play with. So let's get out of that. So what are we going to do today? Let me see. So the horses are fine. Now, I'm going to name the horses. If any of my viewers would like a horse named after them, or a name that they want to call a horse, just leave it in the comments below, and I guess what I'll do is the first 8 people that say a name that they want, I'll name a horse that, because we only got 8, so I can't do no more than that. So let's see if we got anything in this truck. So we're emptying that now. So I'm just going to bring that over by field 19, because we are going to get ready to harvest field 19. So let's get the truck over here and get it ready. As you can see, I went around the field after and I raked up all the grass into swaths, so that's ready to be picked up now. And I brought the harvester over to field 19 to get ready, so we'll start that now. And let's just go look at our map, because we also got a field of oats that we planted in field 28. And I just want to go in and check to see if that is ready. So that is ready to be harvested as well. On the last episode, we harvested field 13 with help from a helper. So we got that done. So I guess our next stage now is, once we get these 2 fields harvested, we will start planting. We have 5 fields, so we have 5 fields to plant. I don't know what we're going to plant in them as of yet, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so let me jump out of this truck and into the harvester, and we'll get working on this field. Now, we already had some oats in the silo, which I wasn't aware of, but we did have some, so that was able to look after the horses for the time being. But we do have field 28 that's full of oats as well, that we planted a couple of episodes back, so we'll get that harvested today and in the silo ready for the horses. Now, let's get this harvester ready. So, unfold the harvester. Then we can start. Now, the field that was giving me trouble in OBS is that one over there, and it looks like overnight the owner of the field must have harvested the field themselves, so. But I'm still not using OBS. I'm still using Shadow Play. Sorry. Because I find that's working very well for me right now. But we'll see what happens. So we are harvesting canola in this field. And eventually what we got to do is look at what we got stored in the silo and see what we can sell if the prices are good. I've been keeping an eye on the prices to see what is a good price, what's a not so good price, because we want to try to get the best possible price for our grains. I mean, no sense of selling it when it's not worth very much. So I'll get a couple of headlands done here, and then I'll probably hire a worker to complete this field. It's not a very big field. It won't take that long. And while the worker's working on this field, I will go pick up some more hay and get that stored in our silos for the cows, or the horses, pardon me. I'm eventually going to have to get cows because I keep on saying cows. But yeah, this is not a very big field at all. So also today, just to let all my viewers know, I am planning on starting a Euro Truck Simulator series. I think I'm going to call it Life of a Trucker. And we're going to start from scratch and give that a try as well on the channel. I've been playing around with it. I've got a bunch of mods, especially a map mod, which is really good. Or the other option that I might do is start off with American Truck Simulator, as I live in the Americas, and I've been testing that one as well, and I got the whole cross-country, I think it's called Coast to Coast mod, a bunch of map mods, Viva La Mexico, Canadian Dream. So that gives you a very big map in American Truck Simulator. Now there are some glitches in it, but I'm trying to work them out. So it's probably some of the other mods that I have installed with it, but I'm still testing it, and once I get it figured out, I'll start a series. I'm probably going to eventually do one on Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator, because I enjoy both of them, and we're going to do it in career mode, with basically starting from scratch and trying to build our own company. So yeah, that's something to look forward to on the channel, and eventually I'm planning on bringing in maybe some flight simulation. I haven't really decided yet, but take it day by day, try to get more videos out is my biggest thing. Now, I know I'm not going to get many videos out this week. I have to go out of town for work next week, so getting ready for that. So get one done today. I'll probably start one of the Truck Simulator series today and get the first video in. But yeah, that's what I'm planning to do with the channel as of right now. But I'm still loving this map. I'm actually playing this map twice today. I'm recording this for my channel today, and later on today we're doing a live stream with Nick the Hick and the crew, and I think we are doing it on DonDiego as well. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be like a challenge, I think they were talking about, so I got a head start because I know the map. Because I also play this map with another bunch of guys. We don't record it, but it's on a multi-server, and yeah, so I've been on this map for quite some time. I really enjoy the map, and I'm still going to do my somewhat realistic series. I'm still just looking for the right map to do it on. I want to be able to do a map that's not going to cause issues, so I've been doing some testing on some different maps, and I'm narrowing it down, so I'm almost ready to start recording on that. I'll probably start doing all that now when I slow down at work a little bit, because I mean, I don't want to have too much on the go and not being able to produce the videos for you guys. So it's no sense of starting a series and then probably 2-3 weeks later do another video. Like this one alone, I'm getting one out a week when I'd like to get more, but it's just trying to find a time in the day to get it done. So much for hiring a worker on this field. I just about got it completed, so I might as well continue on and get this done. And then once we finish this one, we'll drop the canola in the truck there, and we will get over to field 28 and harvest the oats that's in that field. Yeah, there's not much to this field whatsoever. And the thing about this field is there's nothing around that I can actually make it even bigger. I could probably tear up the little concrete slab that I got the truck out there on and just extend the field a bit longer to make it a little bit bigger. Maybe that's something we can do with this field. But I also like that slab because if I want to add more sheds or silos or anything to the farm, we can add it there, right? So I don't know, it's hard to say what to do. But you know what, we do have a lot of room, and I don't really need to add much more because I have all the silos I need. I believe we got enough storage for our vehicles and implements. But that's just for now. I mean, once we start making more money and we start getting some more machinery or whatnot, then we might need some more. But I can also go into that grass field because that grass field is quite large. And then eventually, if I add more animals, then ultimately I can use this field for our grass field. So we'll have a field to make our hay and probably get some silage made. Now they released a new DLC, the Anderson Group. So that has a bunch of new baling technology. We might try some of that out. Baling, of course, is not my forte, we'll say, but they got some nice auto balers now that can pick up. I think the round baler now picks up 24 bales, and I'm not sure on the square baler, but that picks up quite a few as well. Used to pick up 16, I believe, but now it's probably 24 as well. I don't know, I haven't really played with it. I've seen some other YouTubers playing with the mod and that, but I haven't really paid attention to it because I like to experience it for myself, learn how to use them myself and that. I know they got the popular bio baler. That looks fun to use, so maybe we'll take one of the smaller fields on the other side and plant some popular over there, and just to give it a try. I mean, it's not that we really need wood chips, because ultimately that's all it is. It basically grinds up the popular plant and turns it into wood chips and bales it up. Now, I think there's one little tiny bit left down here, and we'll get that, and we'll head over to field 28. go. We got that. Alright, so let's go empty the harvester, and I will probably do a quick time lapse, get field 28 completed, and see what we can do from there next. Probably decide on what crops we're actually going to plant in our fields. Oh. Don't take the side of the truck out, Morpheus. Alright, come on, empty up, empty. Alright, so we have that emptied. Let's put that back in. I'm not going to bother folding up the unit, but we do need to unfold the harvester header, and we'll drop that down. If I can remember what button. There we go. Okay, so I am going to start a quick time lapse here as that header is tripping out there by the looks of it. And we'll get over to field 28, we'll get that completed, and we'll get right back to you momentarily. Okay, we have that field done. We ended up getting 31,500 liters of oats. So that'll be good for about 10 days for the horses. But we still have a lot in the silo on the farm, so we're good in that aspect. So let's get the harvester back to the farm. We'll put the header away. That's all the harvesting we can do at this moment. Now, last episode, or the episode before, I remember we did complete a contract. So that's something else that I'm going to have to complete. Or, excuse me, but keep doing as contracts, because we need to generate some more profit for the farm. Well, when I get back here now, I'm just going to have a look and see what we got in the silo and see if there's anything there we can sell, if the prices are any good. I got lots of hay out in the field there that I have to pick up. So there's all kinds of things to be doing around the farm. Let me get in the cab here. Make sure we get this Yeah. Maybe let's leave the cab, but I think that's good there. We'll drop... Actually, I'll reverse it just a little. There we go. Let's drop that off. And what I'm going to do now, because we still need to empty this, I'm actually going to leave the harvester here and I'll drop out the pipe so that way we can run down and grab the truck. It's a bit of a rundown, but I need the exercise. So we'll run down, grab the truck, we'll dump the canola in our silo. Actually, let's go in and have a look at the market. And canola. Canola's right. That's actually a good price there. Let's see where that is. Let's tag it. And that's not too far from our farm. So actually I might grab that. We'll bring it over, sell that, and then come back and grab the oats and get that put in our silo. So that's what we are going to do. So let's go grab the truck. So you'll have to excuse my voice in this video if it's not normal, because I'm just getting over a bad cold. Been coughing a lot and that, so hopefully the voice quality is going to be okay. And I am going to look for another truck, actually, because I like the look of this truck. But I like driving, when I'm doing this kind of driving, I like driving inside, and inside this is not very good at all. So I'm going to go look at some mods and see if there's a good mod that I can get. Now there's actually a truck that we use on our multiplayer series with Nick the Hick, but I'm going to have to get permission to use it first. So if I can get permission, I'll probably bring that truck into the game. But we'll see what happens. But this truck looks good on the outside, so that's how we'll use it for now. Not much canola in there to sell, but oh my God, Sunday drivers. Alright, here we are. Let's go in and sell the canola and see how much we make. Alright, I forget what button it is, so I'm going to have to bring that up. The U button. Well, I think this is one that I have to open. So, we're going to have to come off of it. Imagine, I play this map a lot, and I didn't even know that. But this is my first time ever at this one. Okay, so why is it not taking canola? Don't open. Canola is not accepted here. That's my fault because I was looking at the wrong one. There is canola. Oh yeah. There's the best price for canola. And that's at the ranch. Alright, let's go to the ranch. And that is way over here. So what's the best route? So we'll come back out and come across. Okay. Hopefully I can make this turn. They don't give you much room around here. But we did it. Okay, so I'll go over to the ranch and I will meet you over there. So just give me a minute and we'll be right back. So we're at the top of this hill here, and if you look down on them fields just on the side of us there, that's where I have my farm in one of the multiplayer series that I play. And there are the fields that I own, them, that big long field and this one just right here. And I usually plant poppy, which is known on this map as mowing. And you make a lot of money at it. So I'm going to try to do some mowing or poppy on this map and see how it is. Now I got the prices, I think it's on normal right now, but eventually I'm going to change that to hard. I won't put it on easy because the prices are way too much. But normal is good for now, just starting off, and probably later in the series we'll drop that down to hard, or maybe in this series I'll just leave it on normal, and when I start my realistic series I'm going to keep it on hard, and that's where it's staying. But for this series here, I'm not adding no cheat money or anything like that. I did start off with a lot of equipment and whatnot, but It is a big map and you need big equipment. This is not a really good map to try to really start a realistic series on. But I really enjoy this map, so I wanted to do a series on it. But, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good on it. Okay, so I'm just going to sell this here and probably end the episode by selling this. And then offline, I will go back to the farm and we'll get the harvester emptied of the oats and just put that in the silo. And we'll look at probably starting some sowing. Look at that, 50,000 euro for that. That's not bad. And that brings us up to a grand total now of 98,000 euro. Now, did we take out a loan? Let's go in and look at our loans first. Did we take out a loan? No, we don't have a loan yet, so we can still probably take out a loan. Because we don't have any loans. So that's good. So, I mean, that's something that we can take out eventually, if need be. But hopefully we won't need it. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the farm and tidy up around there. And probably on the, like I said, on the next episode now, I got a bit of work to do offline first, because I actually, when I was harvesting the oat field, I noticed that in our other two fields we still have some straw on the field, so I got to get that picked up. So I'm going to pick that up offline and get that stored in the silos, and then on the next episode I'm going to start doing the fields properly. So we have to get the plow and plow all of our fields. So we'll probably utilize some workers on the next episode, and we'll get some plowing going. We got to do some cultivating, some liming, seeding. So, I mean, we got a couple of busy episodes coming up now to get the fields ready to plant. We got to always keep looking at our horses and seeing how they are doing. Now, I do have hired helpers helping me with them, taking them out for their daily walking and all that, and getting their conditioning up to 100%. So in the next 9 days we'll be able to sell them off and get some more. Now, I'm looking that I got right now on the farm, I have 2 horse paddocks. But what I might end up doing, and what I've been thinking about, I don't really need 2 horse paddocks. The one that I have, the ones that we have actually, they hold 12 horses, which is plenty at one time. So I'll probably sell off one of them paddocks and probably get a cow stable or a cow barn, and we'll start the cows. And then eventually probably look at doing like a complete livestock, like cows, sheep, pigs, and horses. So yeah, here's our fields here. So if you actually look at field 25, we still got a lot of straw on that field. I'm going to just take a shortcut here. So yeah, we have a lot of straw here that needs to be picked up. And I'm looking at the forage wagon, or the loading wagon that we have right now, is a smaller one. So what I might do, where we got a little bit of money there now, I might actually trade that one in, sell that one, and pick up a bigger one, because I find it gets tedious. Like I think it only holds like 24,000 liters. And I'll probably get one that holds, I think there's one that I was looking at that holds 40-odd thousand liters. So just 2 trips that would normally take, we can do it in one. Right, so we're saving time and fuel, and it's more efficient. The cost up front is a bit more, but just let me start dumping this oats into the trailer here, and let's go into the shop and have a look actually. So if we look at loading wagons, so we have this one here. It holds 23,000 liters. This one is 34,000 liters. 35, 42, and this one is 56,000 liters. Now it is a big price difference. What about this one here? Okay, yeah, that is that one. So this one here is actually 150,000, so we can get that one. And here's the modded one I have. This one here might be ideal to get too. 150,000 liters. And it's got the arms. I might actually get that one. Yeah. So maybe we'll look at getting this on the next episode. So that'll be great. Alright, so now, I did say I was going to do this offline, but I guess we ended up completing it here. So let's get this dropped into the silo. Another 31,000 liters of oats for our horses. We'll shut that down. And there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, if you want to click on that thumbs up button, I would appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, if you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And we all know what that bell does, so if you want to click on that bell, that'll let you know when I come on and post another video. So if you guys want to do all that, go right ahead. And until the next one, take care.